60-second book review of The Kitchen Front by Jennifer Ryan. Recording this review in my kitchen. Loved this book. It's a historical fiction novel set in World War II. A lot of novels are set in World War II, and I usually try to avoid them because of the fact they're so prolific, but I couldn't help myself with this one. The four women at the center of the story are competing to be a presenter on a special cooking show on the BBC radio during World War II. It's a real show that actually existed. It was called The Kitchen Front, and it was designed to help women stretch the rations and feed their families in wartime. It is really fascinating. First of all, the recipes are fascinating. The things that they use, they describe in great detail, the ingredients they substitute, the struggle of using rations to feed a family of four, the how victory gardens came into being. Everybody has a victory garden in this book. I loved the characters. They have a lot of depth, and in the end they end up forming this bond, the four contestants do, of friendship, but it's not really it's not saccharine at all. It's not like super sweet. There's a lot of conflict. They don't really like each other. It takes a long time for them to warm up to one another. They're under a lot of stress. But so it's really, the character development is really awesome. The only critique I had was toward the end of the book, one of the main characters makes a major life decision and her new friends harass her about it. And then something happens that's outside of all their controls that kind of just takes the plot in a different direction, and the choice that she made is not really her choice anymore to make. I'm trying not to spoil it, but I got annoyed by the fact that they were all harassing her for making this decision and not letting her live the life that she had decided she wanted to live. So, you know, that was probably something that happened in the early 40s, but it just pissed me off to no end. Otherwise, I think this book is really fantastic, and if you love vintage recipes and cooking like I do, you will love it. 4 stars for The Kitchen Front by Jennifer Ryan.